Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Groups, and YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Where are we at? Maybe we're not on. Says we're on. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so it's 12:35. So today is Wednesday, February the 5th. Let me find which one of these live feeds I'm on. That was 2 hours ago. Well, I swear I can't find it. Anyway, it looks like I polished some headlights and buffed some scratches out on the car. It looks like it's going to rain again today. There it is. So Maryland is in. Okay. And we're going to share it to Memories Live Videos and the Open Net. Okay. Still hadn't figured out the eating arrangements for Saturday, but I will. I'm waiting to hear from a place that wants us to come, and they're checking to see if it's all going to work out for them. So I kind of wanted to go back to that Salad Chick. You remember the chicken play or the chicken salad? They've got one in Montgomery Plaza, which we don't want to go to that one because there's still a stock show. But they got one out there off Camp Bowie, out there by Campese's, in the same next door to it. In fact, I think, and I think it's called Salad Chick. They got a great club sandwich. Let me see if that's the name of it. I think it's Chick Salad Chick, yeah. Chicken Salad Chick. Chicken Salad Chick. Here's 6124 Camp Bowie Boulevard. And they got some great sandwiches out there. Let's just go ahead and make it there. That other guy told me he's going to call me about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. It's 12:30 now. So we're going to Chicken Salad Chick. And it's at 6124 Camp Bowie Boulevard. Y'all will like it if you've never been there. They got great sandwiches. View menu. They've got chicken salad sandwich, lemon basil chicken, brown rice. I don't know what is that. All of their stuff. That's the one on Carroll. I don't want that one. I want the one on Camp Bowie. Where does it have like the regular menu? Full menu. Bacon cheddar melt. That's what I got last time. $15.59, but it wasn't from there. It was from another restaurant we ate at. They got one called the Chick. And the chicken salad BLT, and you get a soup and salad, or a soup and sandwich. Turkey Club. I think James or somebody got one of those one time. So that's where we're going to eat. Chicken Salad Chick. Let me find it on there. I've already should have a ad already drawn up for it. Yeah, there's some people we hadn't seen in a while that are. That's at Montgomery Plaza. That one's at Camp Bowie. Let me get that one screenshotted. Yeah, I just saw picture. There's the Johnsons, and there's Monty. There is, what's her name? I hadn't seen her in a long time. There's Julie, and there's Jean. There's John Penn, the Johnsons, Benny, James. Anyway, so that's one we will go to. Yeah, it was sprinkling out there a minute ago. But tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday is supposed to be in the 80s. Anybody else got anything they want to touch on? Come on, Internet. What's the deal? Well, I'll tell you, I have more problems with internets. It just keeps spinning like it's not connecting. I hadn't had any problems down here with AT&T until now. Well, I did a couple of times. It just keeps spinning. I guess it's not working. It's ridiculous. Oh well. I guess I'll wait till I get home and connect it. Anyway, besides it being a little cool out there and overcast, it's not too bad today. Anything going on with y'all out there? Well, the government, the president, and the judges are going back and forth. His press secretary, I don't like her as good as some of them I've seen. But she's not too bad. them judges are trying to, I don't know about that taking over the Gaza Strip. Boy, that'd be putting our soldiers in a line of fire, wouldn't it? And I'm sure them Iranian people ain't gonna like it. Yeah. That Ayatollah guy, or whatever his deal is, didn't take long for Trump to upset the apple cart. Okay, now the internet's working. So you got just a few days. Stock shows over Saturday. Super Bowl is Sunday. So if it'll ever finish out here, I'll post the says Trump can delete Elizabeth Warren's failed experiment. What was that? I don't know what that was about. I'm sure there'll be a lot of battles going on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to post where we're eating. Here's a past lunch at Chicken Salad Chick. Saturday at 1. We did several headlight jobs today, and one lady had a lot of scratches. I don't know how in the heck she got all them scratches. Okay, so it's up and running. See if everybody is in. I need to get Harvey the dog off. We'll just start with our sponsors. Lynn is in, James is in, Marilyn's in, Brittany used the Fort Worth florist today. Great. Messy's in, Greg and Don. Did I get some wheels? Yeah, I got something to drive. I'm no longer Ubering it. I got to figure out what to do. I talked to a mechanic that said it might not have been he doesn't know. He's going to check the truck. Okay, there's A-Bird AC and Heating. That is Dub Peacock's company. So if you need to have your AC unit checked or the heat and air unit, that's who you need to call. Burt Ladner Real Estate. Wes Williams is associated with that group. And Wes is on Larry's Kids board of directors. Eric Walsh is also a real estate sponsor. And he's also on the board of Larry's Kids. Grateful for Your Trees, that's Richard Carr's nephew, Dickie Carr. They do everything to do with trees, landscaping, fence, all types of haul-off, demolition, sells firewood. They cut down trees, trim trees, any of that stuff. And there is Dickie Carr Sand and Gravel. That's Pat and Richard Carr. They do lots of good stuff here in the community. Fort Worth Lumber is on 35. I still call it the South Freeway. That's all your building materials and plans and all of that. They can get you set up. Express Dent. That company was started by Dick Regester. And Dick now lives in Florida. But his operating partner is Eric. And he does a great job over there on White Settlement Road. So if you got door dings, hail damage, any of that stuff, that's the place to take it. Jenny Stewart is our State Farm insurance lady. You need to call and get a quote. You know, you think your insurance is too high. I know mine is. Call and get a quote and see if they can do it cheaper at State Farm. Doesn't hurt to call. I mean, it's a phone call away. Cross Electric, Brandon Cross, is a family-owned business. I guess really they're all family-owned. Well, not really. But if you need an electrician, Brandon Cross Electric is the people to use. K-Ranch Roofing is Jorge Hernandez is the owner. Bree Ann is the lady that will make your appointment. You can, if you're worried about your roof, you call them and they'll come out and check it out, and they won't charge you nothing to do that. Old South Pancake House is owned by Rex Benson. The Benson family has owned Old South since 1962. They're open 24/7 on University. The one in Burleson, which is fairly new, they close at 9 or 10 at night. Passport Getaways, if you want to take a cruise or go to Disneyland or down to Florida, Branson, Missouri, any of those, anything travel related, Passport Getaways will be happy to do all the legwork, figure out what's the best deal, and get back with you. All you got to do is provide the money. Optimist Club of Fort Worth, they do all kinds of good things for our youth. Baseball during the summer months, scholarships, they're very, very active. It's not just a Fort Worth deal, that's a worldwide deal. Charlie Guerin's Railhead Barbecue. Charlie's on the board of Larry's Kids. He's also state representative here. Got a great barbecue place there. Charlie's very active in the community. He's very active in Larry's Kids, and he's a good guy. Raines Plumbing is a family-owned plumbing company. They've serviced a lot of our members, and they've been given a A1 rating by all of our people. Kevin's in. Jerry Swartz and his partner Hanson, they're our architect sponsors. They also are sponsors on the group and very active in the bike giveaway. There's Rex's Bar and Grill. That's the other restaurant on that parking lot where Old South is. That Rex's used to be Macaroni Grill. In fact, we're going to have our birthday party and boxing and Cowtown event at Rex's Bar and Grill this year. Casey Crawl Insurance, that's our Medicare and Medicaid insurance specialist. They really know their stuff. If you're trying to figure it out on your own, you won't get there. Call them and they'll come to you. You can go to them. They'll meet you in between, whatever works for you. Stroud Auto Supply, they're over in the Haltom City, Riverside area. I used to buy parts there when I was a kid and didn't know I met Danny Stroud and his wife last Saturday, and used to go shop there when I was 16. His father had it. Phelps Family Auto Care is in the Burleson area. They're out there pretty close to Rex's Old South Pancake House. They have gotten huge reviews off of our members. I don't know when the boxing event is they're going to be yet. It's going to be in March or April. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know who you are. Who is David Martinez? Stephen is in. G2 Garage is on the west in the White Settlement part of town. Chris and his crew out there, they do a great job. There's a special for new client special. In fact, he fixed the Uber car I was riding in the other day, last week. Alpha Design and Build, that's Lance Sanders. They'll remodel your building or your house or add another floor, second story, change your carpet, whatever you need done. Fort Worth Florist. Brittany said she just called and made a order on Fort Worth Florist. Thank you, Brittany, and thank you, Fort Worth Florist, for taking care of it for us. There's Scott Sumner's. Scott is our IT guru. He can build you a website or any technical issues. He can take care of it, and he's a lot cheaper than all of the other folks on there. Clay Winstead Paint and Body. I've been doing business with them over 40 years. Clay, at that one, it's out on White Settlement Road, just past Roberts Cutoff. So that is our list of very qualified sponsors. We just signed up Yellow Snake River Ranch horseback riding. I'll start posting their stuff here real quick. That's something different, you know. Get out of the city. It's in Millsap, Texas. Hours drive from here. Get out in the city. Get out in that country living where you can see the stars. We still get lightning bugs out in the country. I'm a developer bringing boxing to Southside Community District 8, 9, 11. What do you mean you're bringing boxing? You got a gym or? Okay. You know Paul Reyes, all of them? Or not Paul, Paul just passed. Vincent, Kendrick Rutherford. Paulie Ayala's got a gym. Bringing boxing to Southside Community District. I'm not following you there, but anyway, we do a boxing in Cowtown program. This is the 12th year. I got a lot of boxing stuff here at my museum. I've got the gloves Nick Wells knocked Larry Holmes out with, not once but twice. I've got all of Nick's trophies. I got a bunch of Kendrick's trophies. We've got several heavy bags that have been signed by Donald Curry, Stevie Cruz, he's always there. Gene Hatcher's always there. Jay Strickland. Polly is married to your cousin. Good. Polly's been invited to every one I've had, and he's never shown up. Don't know the reason why. He's the only one. Curry's always there. Nick used to be there all the time till he moved to East Texas, Mineola. Freddie Guzman, all of them, they all show up. Last year we had Curry, Gene Hatcher, there's another world champion, Stevie Cruz, there's 3. I think we had 4 world champions there last year. We need to get Troy Dorsey. Troy holds several belts, not just boxing, kickboxing also, I think. You're going to have a facility. There ain't no money in the boxing business. Not that I can tell. That's a tough gig. You know, I fought 9 years. Really I fought longer than that. I started when I was 5. Used to be pretty good. You know, we had a high school division. We filled up Will Rogers every night. Now, we're no longer, the state meets no longer in the big Coliseum. It's in a smaller venue and we can't fill it up. Merlin and Ella are in. Yeah, the old boxing business. USA Today is, or USA Boxing is, they swallowed up the boxing business. Yeah, for the kids. So you're going to have a boxing gym. Hope it works for you. Good luck. You're going to teach, besides boxing, I guess you'll do other things. I've always wanted to get something like a karate class for kids or something to be a sponsor on our group. We would promote it. But there's just, I don't know. A lot of people I've talked to, it's just not, it's not real lucrative that I can see. Maybe it is. Of course, there's nothing like it used to be. So the old detail business, I've been in it 48 years. When 9/11 happened, after that, everybody said, "Oh well, wait till we do this. Wait till we kill Bin Laden." The old car business ain't never come back, along with a lot of other businesses. Oh, okay. So you're going to go in for and have smokers, not for the kids. But you're saying it is for the kids. Now, if you're going into the deal where you sell the seats, and that's pretty lucrative. Oh, okay. So you're going into the, yeah, that's where the money's at. There's not much money in the kids deal that I can see. But I don't know anything about it. I know Paul's gym is over on across from the school in River Oaks Boulevard. That's a little bitty deal. Jesse Rodriguez, they and Kendrick Relaford's they're having those fights out there off 35 somewhere, some saloon out there, professional boxing. They still sell out fights downtown at the Fort Worth Club. You get those guys pay $400 or $500 a piece to sit at a table. I know some guys over in Dallas that do it that are pretty successful. I don't know who you can get. Is there enough fighters is there enough enthusiasm about it? It's what I wonder about. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. I've got to stop at one of our members' homes. His mother just got home. She wants to visit from the hospital. She's been in a kind of a rehab center. Well, that's interesting. Where are y'all going to have it at? I saw something on the news. They're trying to move the Southside Center, Rec Center. That's a bottomless pit. I thought they approved. I'm sure the city approved a bunch of money for that Southside Rec building not too long ago. Or I think they did. I don't have as many connections. I do on the city council members, but I don't get the updates like I used to. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. And so we're eating a chicken salad chick on Camp Bowie, 6124 Camp Bowie Boulevard. It's out there next to Campese's. 1 o'clock Saturday. Good luck to you, David. Hope it works out. Who else did I not mention? So I'll be back on around 3 or 4. So anyway, I will see y'all later this evening. Be sure and use our sponsors.